Family, man, start to come on. What's up with you, baby? Start to come on, man. The kids in the background, the cars out there going off, alarms going off. It's like they didn't want me to get started, man. And it's like I got a chest cold, my allergies messed up. You know what I mean? And it's like I was fine all week. I've been waiting to get on this live. I couldn't wait to Saturday so I could do this live. And man, as I started getting closer to Saturday, it was like, oh no, you don't. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm not 100%, but I'm getting there. You know what I mean? I'm drinking my tea. Actually, I got some hot toddy, tea and some brandy. You know what I mean? To break up the chest congestion, man. So just pray with me, man. Pray for me. Thank you, Miss Rocky. How you doing, family? Change the game. Change the game. You know what, man, it's a trip because this is what we came here to do. You know what I mean? And it's weird because we don't think I'm just going to talk real. You know what I mean? That's the only way I know how to talk. I'm congested and everything, but I'm just going to talk. All right. Don't mean to be offensive to nobody. I'm just talking how I would be talking on the block. You know what I mean? We came here to change the game. You know what I mean? We came here to be these beacons of hope and love and all this other stuff. What's up with you, Raymond? Man, and we've caught hell. We have caught hell for being different. We've caught hell for looking different. We've caught hell for thinking different. You know what I mean? We've caught hell for asking the wrong fucking questions. You know what I mean? We caught hell. What's up with you, Sean's workout? We caught hell from asking them some questions about the Bible. We caught hell by asking them some questions about us and about life and just all this other stuff. You know, we've caught in hell for being the wrong color. We've caught in hell for everything. You know what I mean? Liking the wrong gender, just everything you could think of. People have always tried to find a way to break us down. People have always tried to tear us down. People have always tried to tell us how stupid we were, how ignorant we were, and we weren't going to mount this shit. And whoop, man, you suck. You'll never be happy. You'll never have joy. You'll never have peace. Blah blah blah. Nobody's ever going to marry you. Nobody's ever going to love you. Nobody's ever going to stay with you. And they've told us all this stupid shit, and it broke us up. What's up with you, Titan Games? It fucked us up, you know what I mean? And because we didn't know who we were at the time, man, we've allowed these people to fuck our minds up. We've allowed these people to put that negativity on us. Man, I'm glad you caught it too, Titan. Man, pray for me. We going in today, and I'm not 100%, but we're gonna get there. We've allowed these ignorant ass people to speak all their negativity on us. We've allowed these negative, toxic ass people to spew and just to poison our life with their bullshit. You know what I mean? All their unresolved trauma, all their unresolved issues and their family curses and just all the dynamics of all the hell that they've gone through. We've allowed that to seep into our life because we didn't know who we were. We've allowed that to seep into our life because we just little kids, just little babies trying to understand, man, why am I here? Man, how come my daddy don't like me like that? How come my mama don't want shit to do with me? How come my siblings can't stand me? How come my grandparents don't understand me and can't accept me? How come my family just look at me like I ain't shit? I'm the black sheep of the family. I'm the curse of the family. Man, I'm the unwanted one. You know what I mean? And we've all gone through that. You know what I mean? Those of us that are chosen ones, those of us that are the star seeds, those of us that consider ourselves light workers and healers. And man, we came here for this purpose. You know what I mean? Understand that it's always working out for us. We didn't understand that when we were little kids. When we were little kids, we just trying to find our way through the dark. When we little kids, man, I apologize for the background noise. You know what I mean? But we ain't gonna let that stop nothing. When we were little kids, we was looking for acceptance from our crazy ass fucking family. And so we doing anything, everything to be accepted by them. We doing anything, everything to be accepted by people that we got in relationships with. And they were toxic and poisonous too. So I'm trying to find love in this woman I'm hooked up with. You trying to find love with this dude you hooked up with. And you just want to be accepted. You just want to be valued. You just want to be loved. And you breaking your back trying to please them. You breaking your back trying to be accepted by somebody that can't accept you. You trying to break your back and kiss their ass and change and do everything you can. Be accepted by people that can't see you. They can't see you. They don't recognize you. They don't even fucking know you. And many of us, we've been told by family, man, I don't even know you. You don't even act like you, my kid. You don't even think like us. You don't even act like us. You don't even look like us. Who the fuck are you? I know you part of the family, but who the fuck are you? Oh, that's the devil in you. You need prayer. Oh, that's you got them evil spirits in you, and all this other bullshit. And we bought all that shit because we didn't know who we was. We bought all that shit because, man, our family would mistreat us that way. Our family's supposed to be our sanctuary. You know what I mean? They're supposed to be the people that encourage us and uplift us and all that other stuff. And yet here they're the ones tearing us down. Yet they're the ones making us feel like we ain't shit. Yet they're the ones fucking destroying our self-esteem, our confidence. They're the ones causing our psychological problems. You know what I mean? Man, and we can't understand, how come my family don't want me? How come my family can't relate to me? How come I don't even resonate with nobody in this fucking family? I can't connect with nobody in this fucking family. It's as though I'm a fucking nomad. I'm wandering in this fucking world and I'm all by my fucking self. I'm a nomad. I don't belong to no group because my own fucking family don't want shit to do it. And I'm just a little fucking kid. I ain't out raping nobody. I ain't out murdering nobody. I ain't out slinging dope and poisoning people. I'm not doing none of that stupid shit as a little kid. And yet my own fucking family don't want shit to do with me because I'm asking them questions. It's a trip, you know, as I was growing up, man, you guys know that my father murdered my mom. And so my family, my dad's side of the family, I was raised with his side of the family, with his younger sister. And so they would all look at me and they knew that I was named after my father. And so every time they saw me, they saw their brother who was a bully. Every time they saw me, they saw their brother who dogged them the fuck out as kids, as young men and everything else. Every time they saw me, they saw my ratchet, ghetto-ass fucking trifling dad. You know, and that used to fuck me up because I didn't do shit to them, but they saw my dad in me. My mama's side of this family, I didn't get to meet them till I was grown. You know, I was like early 20 when I first met them. And every time they saw me, every time I went around them, they saw my mama. They saw my mom, their sister who was murdered when she was 20 years old. They saw my daddy who murdered their fucking sister. I'm named after my daddy, but I remind them of their mom. And so it fucked them up. They didn't know how to deal with being around me. To no fault of my own. I make them feel unfucking comfortable. And so it's a trip because, man, it wasn't their intention, but it made me feel like I was unloved. It wasn't their intention, but it made me feel like I was in shit. It wasn't their intention, but it made me feel like they didn't want shit to do with me. And here it is, I'm being blamed for the stupid shit my daddy did. That ain't got shit to do with me. I'm 2 fucking years old. Why am I getting blamed and punished for the shit my daddy did? I've got to change the game. We have to change the game. We have to change the game. What am I talking about? Change the game. Man, anytime you stand up and say, man, this is who I am. This is what I'm about. This is what I'm going to do. Man, you going to run into motherfuckers that don't want shit to do it. Motherfuckers get comfortable and stick in ignorant shit. Motherfuckers get comfortable in stupid shit. They don't want nobody changing the game. They want to keep doing it the same way they've been doing it. They don't want nothing to change. Man, it's comfortable. We comfortable like this. Why is shit gotta change? Who the fuck are you to come in and start making changes? Who the fuck are you to come in and we should kiss your ass? We should bow down to you and we gotta go through jump through all these hoops and loops and all this other shit to accommodate you. No, motherfucker, I'm just changing the fucking game. You ain't got to accept shit, but you can't stop shit. I'm saying again, as we start to grow into who we are, we start expecting and demanding changes. When we start walking, we just start projecting changes. We change our fucking environment. And motherfuckers don't like us changing the environment. Motherfuckers sit back and they realize they in their 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s, and shit has always been this way. And especially in the black community, I grew up in black. In the black community, we had them old ass motherfuckers. Who the fuck are you to change some shit? It's always been this way. And just because shit's always been this way don't mean it's been fucking right. Just because shit's always been this way don't mean it's fucking acceptable. I'm not that motherfucker. We ain't that generation. You not gonna burn a fucking cross in my front yard and terrorize my fucking family and walk away laughing and drinking and quoting the Bible. The devil is a fucking lie. We ain't doing that shit this fucking generation. We changing some fucking shit up. You ain't hanging no black people on no fucking trees. Not while I'm fucking around. You ain't burning down no fucking kids and women and fucking cross in churches. I don't give a fuck about church, but you're not gonna just sabotage and destroy women and kids and I'm around and just allowing this shit to happen. You got me fucked up. I'm not my fucking the generation before me. I'm not my ancestors. I'm part of my ancestors, but we changing the fucking game. Don't mean we become violent, but we walking in our fucking power and we don't need nobody's fucking permission. I don't need nobody's permission to be me. I don't need nobody's acceptance to be me. I don't gone through too fucking much. I've been through too much. You've been through too much to be sitting back talking about, man, people don't accept me and people don't like me and people like me better when I'm quiet and when I keep my opinions to myself and when I'm not rocking the boat. Man, fuck that bullshit. You know what I mean? Fuck that shit. No, we ain't cowering down for no fucking body. You know, it's time for us to stand up. Rise the fuck up. Stand on your own two damn feet, knowing that, man, greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. Now you can do all things. Everything is always working out for you. What the fuck are you afraid of? Everything is always working out for you. Why are you intimidated of these deadbeat motherfuckers? Why are you intimidated of these motherfuckers that have no spiritual power whatsoever? All they doing is trying to tear you down. Why? Because they don't want to see you reach your full potential. Why? Because they're intimidated by you. They're threatened by you. So they don't want you to stand up on your own two fucking feet. They don't want you to become that alchemist. They don't want you to become that phoenix. They don't want you to understand how powerful you really are. So they want to keep you dependent on them. They want to keep you stuck in that negative, ignorant mentality. No, oh, I can't do nothing. And who am I to think I could bring changes? You're the fucking one. You're the one. You came here to make these fucking changes in your family. You came here to make these fucking changes in your ancestral line. Why is it so easy for us to sit back and, man, I'm not shit, and I fucked up this, and I fucked up that, and I messed up this opportunity, and we turn our shit down, turn ourselves down, but we can't stand up and put it up our chest? Man, you got me fucked up. The devil is a fuck. I'll slap the bullshit out your fucking ass. You come over here talking about you gonna disrespect my wife, you gonna disrespect my kids. No, we see society got us so fucked up, so fucking intimidated, we won't stand up for our fucking selves. Society got us so fucking dumbed down. Religion got us so fucking dumbed down. We don't know who the fuck we are. It's okay for people to tell us we ain't shit and for us to walk around with our head down. Yes, sir. No, sir. Scared to look somebody in the fucking eye. I'm not that motherfucker. I'm gonna look you in the eye and I'm telling you what I'm doing it, why I'm doing it. You know what I mean? I'm not asking for your fucking permission. I don't need your permission to be me. I don't need your permission to think the way I fucking want to think. I don't need your permission to be all I came here to be. And if you fucking insecure and you got unresolved issues and you can't deal with your shit because you still stuck in the fucking past, that ain't got shit to do with me. Resolve your shit. Get your fucking life together. But I'll be damned if you're going to try to hold me back. Get your shit together. I'll be damned if I'm going to stay stuck on the same level you on. Just because you fucking scared. Just because you ashamed or intimidated. Man, we got to grow the fuck up. Change the game. Change the game. The person that changes the game is the person that catch all the fucking heat. You look at Deion Sanders again. I'm a big fan of Deion Sanders, what he's doing at Jackson State University. I'm a big fan of what he's doing in the young men's lives. I am a proponent and the biggest cheerleader for anybody walking in their purpose, anybody walking in their power, and they don't give a fuck what society say about them. They don't give a fuck what the narrative is about them. Y'all can say whatever the fuck y'all want to say about Deion or anybody else walking in their purpose, walking in their power. They don't give a fuck. The only people that gives a fuck are people that don't know who the fuck they are. Only people that give a fuck are people that scared to walk in their power. They're still intimidated. They're still scared of rocking the boat. They're still scared of pissing off the wrong people. I don't want to say anything that might be offensive, so I'm just going to keep my opinions to myself. I don't want to say anything that might be taken the wrong way, so I'm just not going to touch on that. Now, when you look at the life of Jesus Christ, Joshua, whatever you want to call him, man, that's what he came here for. He came here to show, man, you better speak your motherfucking mind. You better speak up and talk about some real shit. Help people deal with some real fucking shit. I don't give a fuck what the church is talking about. Help these people heal. I don't give a fuck what they pastors and preachers are talking about. Help these people heal. That's why you're here. You didn't come here talking about, man, bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse. Man, who's going to give the most today? And man, I got on this nice suit and Stacey Adams and woo. Man, don't nobody give a fuck about that bullshit. How many people are you helping? How many people are you helping heal? How many people are you helping reach their full fucking potential? How many lives are you sowing hope into? We have to grow up. We have to grow up and stop playing the fucking game. Stop playing their fucking game. As long as you're playing their game, you can never be all you came here to be. As long as you're playing their game, you can never be the one. As long as you're playing, you can never be Neo. You can never be Morpheus. You can never be the Phoenix. You can never be a Phoenix or beacon of hope, a beacon of love. You can never be a chosen one, a called out one, an anointed one, a star. You can't be all of these things playing their fucking game. Why? Because their game is to dim your fucking light. Their game is to silence your voice. Their game is to stop you from talking and speaking the truth as it's revealed to you within you. That's their agenda. That's their game. That's their purpose. Stop sitting there trying to figure out why they doing this. What the fuck has that got to do with you? It don't matter why the fuck they doing that. All that shit matters. I don't give a fuck why they doing this shit. I don't give a fuck what they going through. I don't give a fuck what they talking about. I came here to shine. I came here to stand on my own 2 fucking feet. I came here to be a beacon. I don't give a damn why they jealous. I don't give a damn why they hating. I don't give a damn why they don't like me. I don't give a damn that they don't respect me. I don't give a damn that they constantly talking about my fucking past and my mistakes. I don't give a damn about the bullshit they doing. Why? Because I came here to become transparent. I came here to be a beacon of hope, a beacon of love, and speak love and light into the world. I don't give a fuck about how dark it is. The darker it is, the brighter my light's gonna shine. Why? Because I'm a fucking thermostat. As a thermostat, we change the environment. See, so many of us, we so stuck in just, we could talk about, man, it's so racist in America. Man, the world is so on edge. And man, people are so sensitive now. And man, people are so money hungry now. And man, people are so toxic now. And people are so depressed now. And people are so full of fear now and anxiety and doubt and all this other. I don't give a fuck about all that. I came here to shine. You came here to shine. You can't shine constantly talking about how dark the fucking world is. You came here to shine. You can't shine lowering your frequency and getting on the frequency of everybody else. You came here to change the game, to show people how to elevate and get on your level, to raise their frequency. That's how we change the world. That's how we heal the world. How can we heal the world if all we talking about is woe is me and I'm so lonely and nobody likes me and nobody wants to be my friend and nobody respects me? Man, who gives a fuck about that shit? Sit your crybaby ass down and grow the fuck up. This is a grown folk channel. This is grown folk channel, and then it comes across offensive to crybabies. It comes across offensive to people who ain't ready to hear the fucking truth. And it is what it is. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit because your ass ain't mentally stable enough to hear the fucking truth. Take your ass back to fucking church. And let them pat you on the fucking back and tell you this is gonna be okay in Jesus' name while you fucking suicidal, while you fucking depressed and angry and all this other bullshit. Cause I'm not that motherfucker. I'm gonna look you eye to eye, face to face, and tell you to grow the fuck up. Tell you to deal with your fucking issues and stop worrying about these other motherfuckers. You didn't come here to be focused on what they're doing. You didn't come here to be focused on what they're doing. You don't give a damn what the fuck they doing. You don't give a damn what the fuck they talking about. You don't give a damn if they can't vibe with you. They ain't supposed to vibe with you. They ain't on your fucking frequency. If they ain't on your frequency, how the fuck can they vibe with you? They can only vibe with you if they on your frequency. But instead of us expecting and demanding that everybody raise their fucking frequency to get on our fucking level, we lower our fucking standards. We lower our fucking frequency. Why? So we could be accepted. So we could be embraced in their fucking circle. So we could be part of their fucking crew. You part of their fucking crew, but you ain't doing what you came here to do now. You part of their fucking crew, but you ain't been a star seed now. You ain't been a light worker now. You're not helping nobody fucking heal, but you part of their fucking crew. What fucking good has that done you? Man, we have to change the game. We have to be strong and courageous enough to understand, man, if I gotta ride this bitch solo, I'm riding the bitch solo. You know what I mean? We gotta have that mentality that, man, if nobody's fucking with me, man, I got every power in the world fucking with me. And what am I talking about? Man, I'm standing on power of love and the universe and universal consciousness and the Most High, God, Yahweh, whatever you want to call it. Man, that's all power. Here's the truth. Why do I need people that don't understand who the fuck they are? They don't even understand why they're here. They don't even understand what their fucking purpose is. And we're looking for them toxic people who haven't dealt with their fucking issues. We're looking for them. Them toxic people that don't even understand how toxic they are. We're looking for them to elevate us. We're looking for them for affirmation. We're looking for them or looking to them for affirmations and positive praise. How the fuck can they give you the praise of changing the fucking game and you fucking up their life? How the fuck can you expect them to give you what they ain't got? All they could give you is what they have. And that's some low vibrating bullshit. We have to grow up. We got to deal with our shit. We have to deal with our shit. Why do I need my family's validation? Why do I need this woman's validation? Why do I need this man's validation? Why do I have to be in a relationship to consider myself lovable? Why do I have to be in a relationship to consider myself lovable? I must be okay because I got this person in my life. I must be okay because I got a guy that likes me. I got a woman that likes me. So I'm okay. I'm okay. They're telling me how pretty I am. They're telling me how cute I am. And I know all they want to do is have sex. But it makes me feel good about me hearing how pretty I am. It makes me feel good about me hearing how cute and how sexy I am. It makes me feel good hearing how they like my body, how attracted I am, how attractive I am. That makes me feel good about me. Oh, they said something nice about me. Oh, they think this about me. Oh, they think this about me. And that makes us fucking melt. Why? Because we're fucking weak. We're dependent on the opinions and validation of other people. You didn't come here for that shit. You came here to flip this bitch upside down. You came here to turn the fucking tables over. You came here to flip the world upside down and show the world a better way. And people don't want to hear that shit because they've always been doing that. And who the fuck are you that God will use your filthy mouth? You cuss so much and you wear earrings and you got all these tattoos and you look like you just got out the fucking pen. And what to do? You got all these kids and you got all these baby daddies. And then why would God use you when he could use me? I'm sanctified, Holy Ghost filled, water baptized, running from the I've been in church 15 years and I'm not tired yet. And all this other stupid ass bullshit they spew. Because they're hating on you, because they're jealous of you. They don't understand why God would pick you to become this beacon. Why God would pick you to become a chosen one. Why would God anoint you? Why would God call you? Why when he could have called me? Why when he could have called my grandma? Why when he could have called my grandpa? Why when he could have called my daddy and my mama? They were faithful in the church for 50 years and God didn't call them and God didn't do da-da-da. And he's calling you and you're a chosen one and you're a star seed and you're a child of God and you're anointed and you're called out and set aside. Why? They don't understand it. Stop trying to explain shit to them that they can't hear. Stop trying to explain shit to them they don't want to fucking hear. You didn't come here for that. You came here just to be a beacon of hope and love to show everybody, man, you ain't got to stay fucking poor your whole fucking life. You ain't got to stay in this raggedy ass bumfuck city and town we grew up in. You ain't got to stay in this fucking ghetto, rat-infested, fucking termite-infested fucking hood and project. You can do better. But if you happy and you like it, I love it for you. Knock yourself out, boo. Have all the fucking kids you want in that fucking rat-infested place. I ain't here to judge you, but it's not for me. It's not for me. And it's not for us as chosen ones. It's not for us as beacons of hope and love. We have to grow up. We have to allow the light within us to keep shining no matter how dark they think. No matter what the circumstances look like. See, the worse the circumstances look, the brighter the light. The worse the environment and everything look, the greater the quote unquote miracle. The greater the lesson. The greater the story. The greater the story. See, the worst that you've gone through, when you look at all the shit you've gone through, when you look at all the pain and the brokenness and just the toxic environment you grew up, man, and you rise up out of that bullshit and you rise up and become who all you came here to be. And you rise up and you start feeling confident about yourself, confident in yourself. And you start holding your chest up. Motherfuckers start, why are you holding your chest up like you all that and you still live in the hood? Because I won't be staying in the fucking hood. I'm going somewhere. Just because I started out here don't mean I'm going to end up here. Just because I started out broke don't mean I'm going to end up broke. Just because I started out unloved, don't mean I'm going to end up that way. You're saying, I say all the time, man, stay with me. I'm going somewhere. Stay with me. I'm going somewhere. And I always say that in my videos. Why? Because how you saw me ain't how I'm going to end up. How you saw me in the beginning ain't how it's going to end up. How people see you now ain't where it's going to end up for you. They see you broke and yet you're still faithful. They see you broke and busted and disgusted, but yet you still got your head held high and you're still talking about everything is always working out for me. And I'm a beacon of love. I'm a beacon of hope and I'm a healer. I came here as a chosen one. I came here as an anointed one. I came here to speak life and love into these people's lives. And I look at it, how can you do that? And you're broken, you're busted and disgusted. I got more money than you. Yeah, you may have more money than me. Well, one thing you ain't got is more God in me. One thing you ain't got is more understanding of who you are. See, because so many people, they get caught up on their financial status. Oh, I'm an executive at I'm CEO, such and such. I'm a financial planner, And we got all these fucking titles. Why? Because we're fucking insecure. We got all these fucking titles that we throw out to people. I do this, I do this, I do this. I make such and such. All this bullshit. Why? Because on the inside, we feel fucking empty. All these nice clothes on and all this other shit, but we're fucking empty on the inside. We're fucking shallow as fuck on the inside. Got all these people around us, and yet on the inside, we're lonely as fuck. Got all this money at our disposal, and we got all these people that follow us, and yet we feel unloved. We feel unloved. We feel like, man, it don't even matter. I don't even fucking matter. I'm just here going through the fucking motions. I don't even understand why I'm fucking here. I don't even understand why I just won't fucking put a bullet in my head. Why I just won't fucking overdose already. Why I won't just fucking cut my fucking wrist already. Why am I still fucking here dealing with all of this bullshit? Why am I fucking here taking on all this fucking pain? And every morning I'm done, I'm ready to check out the fucking box, but somehow I find the courage, somehow I find the inner strength, somehow I get my mind right enough to get my ass up. I get up. Why? Because we came here to change the game. We came here to change the fucking game. We didn't come here to play the game the way they played back in the 1940s. We didn't come here to play the game the way our ancestors did in the early 1960s and the 50s and 70s. No, we on a whole nother fucking level. We doing shit totally fucking different. Why? Because our ancestors been waiting for us to stand up and to rise the fuck up. I said it a long time ago, man, my ancestors didn't go through all the bullshit that they went through just so that I could sit here and whine and cry and pout and, man, just wait for somebody to fucking burp me. My ancestry, my Native American ancestry, my African ancestry, we didn't go through all the fucking bullshit so that we as black folks can sit here. The white man just ain't fair and they ain't giving us shit. And what do you do? And these black women ain't shit. And these gold diggers, man, they didn't go through the fucking shit that they went through so you can sit on your fucking ass and cry and pout. They didn't go through fucking slavery and been separated, stripped from their fucking family, stripped from their fucking language, stripped from everything they fucking knew, brought to this fucking country and put up with all the bullshit that they put up with. So you could sit here in 2022 and fucking whine and cry about what the fucking white man is doing? Hell fuck no. They didn't go through the shit that they went through just so you could sit here with a fucking bottle and drink your fucking self to sleep. They didn't come here so you could sit here and start popping pills because you don't want to deal with some fucking shit. It's a hard word to hear, but it's the truth. You a grown-ass person. Why the fuck are you still crying? Why the fuck are you still whining? Think about what these Africans have gone through in this country. Stripped of their fucking language. Stripped of their belief system. Stripped of being able to communicate with others. Brought to a foreign land made to work long fucking hours, used as sex toys by men and women, stripped of their fucking dignity. And you have the fucking audacity to sit here in 2022 crying and whining because nobody fucking liked you? You have the audacity to sit here and cry and whine and bitch and moan because your family don't fucking understand you? Did nobody understand the slaves here in America? Because they were all speaking different languages. Roots and all these other shows, they got it fucked up in the game. They didn't bring people from the same tribes and put them in the same clans and on the same fucking property on slave plantations. No, they stripped of us anybody that communicated with each other. Why? Because now we can control you. We can control your fucking belief system. We can control how you fucking think. So we're going to strip everything of you, from you. So we lost all of that. They lost all of that. And they endured all the bullshit they did. They endured the harsh fucking sun and the weather. They endured the long fucking hours. They endured the beatings. They endured the beatings. Because at some point, somebody in their fucking ancestral line was gonna mount the fuck up. Somebody was gonna stand up and say, man, they went through what they went through so that I could be here. They went through what they went through so that I could stand up and make it all good. They went through what they went through, all the hell that they went through, so that I can become a beacon of hope, a beacon of love for the rest of humanity. They went through what they went through, and I'm standing here, whether I have somebody by my side or not, whether people believe in me or not, I'm going to stand here, and I'm going to show them that all the pain and suffering that they went through was not in vain. I don't give a damn what everybody else do. I can't control what everybody else do. All I can do is do what I came here to do. And that's to let my light shine. That's to put hope back into this world. I'm standing on the shoulders of giants. See, because we don't know who we are, we think we're alone. Never even understanding that our ancestors are always with us, always cheering us on. See, but because we're not connected to source, universal consciousness, we don't see this. We don't hear that. Because we've become so disconnected from who we really are. I hear all the noise on social media. I hear all the distractions. But I can't see the thousands and thousands and millions of ancestors that are passed on, that are looking at me, that are cheering me on, that are standing there clapping for me, applauding for me, whistling for me, screaming out my name. I can't hear them. I can't see them, but I can see the bullshit. Shows you how disconnected we've become. How is it we can see and hear and feel the negative vibes of all these people that want to see us crumble and fall? But we can't be connected to the vibes, the frequency of our ancestors. We can't see through synchronicities. They're signs. We can't see through synchronicities. Them cheering you on. You can hear the bullshit, but you can't hear them yelling, I love you. You can hear the bullshit. You ain't shit. You ain't never come up, but you can't hear them. Your ancestors screaming your name, proud of you, encouraging you, telling you to get back up, telling you to keep going, telling you I love you, telling you you're not alone. I know you feel like you're alone, but you're not alone. It's a trip. As a young man who lost my mom at the age of 2, I grew up without that nurturing side that you get from a loving, compassionate mom. You know what I mean? I grew up without that. And I always thought that my mom hated me. I always thought that my mom wasn't proud of me. I always thought that my mom was angry at me. I always thought that my mom didn't want anything to do with me. And for years, I would cry. Even as a young adult, in my 20s and 30s, I would cry to my mom and just be at her graveside and just crying, or out in the woods and just crying, hoping, praying that my mom was proud of me. All I wanted to do was to see my mom smile. All I wanted to do was to hear my mom laugh and tell me that she loved me. Tell me that she was proud of the young man that I became, proud of the father that I became. One of the things that fucked me up about that, right? When my wife, my late wife, Cecilia, had cancer, and we knew that she was getting ready to die. She had never met my mom. My mom died in 1972. Cecilia wasn't born until 1974. Different part of the state, right? And yet, Cecilia was in and out of consciousness. You know what I mean? She had a stroke, and she came out, and left the whole side of her mouth was just messed up, and speech slurred and everything, right? She told me that she was talking to my mom. And she told me in the last conversations we had, she was telling me that she was talking to my mom. And my mom told her to go back and tell me how much she loved me, to tell me how proud of me she was. And my mom was telling Cecilia, I'll be right here. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. I'm not going to leave you. But you have to go back and tell my baby boy this. You have to go back and tell my son that I love him. You have to go back and tell my son that I'm proud of him. And when Cecilia told me this, I had to turn my face from her. I didn't want her to see the tears coming down my eyes. This was 2015. 2015. I'm 45 years old at the time. I had to turn my face from her. I knew she was about to die, but I couldn't look at her because the tears were running down my face. Why? Because I was so hurt. Stay with me. I knew that she was going to pass away. That was inevitable. I had the time from February to December. I knew death was inevitable for her. But I'm brokenhearted now because she's telling me about my mom. She's describing to me my mama. And I've been praying for years since I was a little kid. God, let me just see my mama one more time. God, let me just hear my mama's voice one more time. Let me just see her smile. Let me just feel her hug me. Let me just hear her whisper to me that she loves me. Even now, I'm 52 years old. That still fucks with me. That still fucks with me. So, 45 years old, and I'm turning my back to my wife because she's talking about my mom. And I'm broken and frustrated and angry at God, angry at my mama, because how the fuck are you gonna come talk to her? How the fuck you choose my wife? You don't even know her. I'm your baby boy, your only son, and you can't come talk to me? You can't tell me this yourself? I've been praying, asking God for the, that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted was to see my mom. That's all I wanted was to hear her voice, to see her smile. Any of those things, and I would have been happy. But you chose Cecilia, and I was hurt. Why would you choose this woman you've never met? Why would you choose this woman when you know I wanted to see you? You know I want to be able to look into your eyes. You know I just want to feel your hand one more time. Just to feel it, embrace, a hug, something just one more time. And that fucked me up. I was mad. And God had to show me, Elijah, just like you were mad at your wife. You wasn't really mad at your wife, you was mad at your mom. You was mad at me. Because for years, for decades, you pleaded and begged me to send your mom to you in a dream. For years, for decades, you pleaded and begged me just to see your mama one more time, just to hear your mama's voice one more time. And I never granted that to you. But I chose your wife. I sent your mom to your wife. And that broke your heart. That angered you. And it made you feel like you wasn't shit. You wasn't even worthy. Your mama wouldn't even come see about you. Your mama didn't even think enough about you to come tell you herself that she loves you. Your mama didn't even think enough about you to come tell you herself that she's proud of you. And I know that fucked with you. Stay with me. And God had to show me, Elijah, just like you thought that about your mom. Why would my mama choose my wife? Why would my mama choose this person who she's never met? Who she's never known? Why would she be chosen? And stay with me. And God had to show me, Elijah, your mama did that to show you something. To show you something profound, something deep. And I'm mad and angry at God. Why? And he said, Elijah, that's what everybody else says about you. Elijah, that's what all these other religious people and your family members say about you. How can God use him? Why would God use him? Who the fuck is he that God would anoint? Who the fuck is he that God would call? Who the fuck is he that God would uplift and that God would elevate and that God would use to speak into all these people's lives and that God would take and use and pour all this knowledge in? Why would God use him? When he showed me that, he said, Elijah, your family, all these other people, they're saying the exact same thing that you're saying about Cecilia. Why? How come God didn't come talk to me? How come I've never had a rendezvous with God? How come I've never had a close encounter with God? How come I I've never heard the voice of God? How come God has never came and gave me a hug? How come God has never whispered into my ear? How come God has never whispered that he loves me, that he's proud of me? He's using all these other people. He's done that for all these other people. He's given all these other people dreams. But I've never seen God. I've never felt loved by God. Why? Why? And this is why we go through so much pain. This is why we've gone through all the hell that we've gone through. And many of us have been suicidal. Many of us have tried to take ourselves out. Speak for me, I know I did. I was done after Cecilia passed away. I wanted to die in China. I was done. In the trip, while I was in China, my Sifu, my instructor, gave me a Chinese name. Lu Wen. Lu Wen. That's my Chinese name. Lu Wen. It means green destiny. Green destiny. He said, what Lu Wen? Elijah, this guy didn't know anything about me other than the fact that I love Kung Fu. Other than the fact that, man, I was passionate about Kung Fu. But he told me, Lu Wen, you're going to help people come back to their roots. You're going to help people heal. You're going to help people reach their full potential. You're going to help people blossom. Who are you? Who are you? I'm not asking you who your family said you was. I'm not asking you what your ex said about you. The people that you've been involved in relationships. I'm not asking you about the church people. Who are you? You can only get that from God. You can only get that by going within you. Learning how to meditate and hear the voice of God. Get connected to God, and he'll reveal to you your purpose. He'll reveal to you why you went through every single thing that you went through, why you endured the pain, the trauma, the loneliness, the brokenness, the frustration, the rejections, and all, why you went through all. He will reveal that to you and then show you what you're supposed to do with each and every one of those experiences, and show you how to take those experiences and use them to be a blessing to others. You have to get connected to God. Stop trying to get connected to these sorry ass motherfuckers running around that don't know who the fuck they are and why they're here. Stop trying to fit in and learn to stand out. When you learn to connect with God, it don't matter who stands with you. It don't matter how many people stand against you. It don't matter who says what about you. Because you know everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for you. We have to learn to change the game. Change the game. Stop dancing to their fucking music. Stop trying to fit in with them, fit in their circle. Stop doing shit just for the likes and the subscribers and all this other bullshit. Stop doing things so that people can say, man, you're so great and you're so this and you're so deep and you're so smart and you're so wise. Stop doing shit for that stupid affirmation shit. And get busy. Get busy changing the game. And here's a trick. Final thing. As you get busy changing the game, you're now elevating to a frequency to where now God can bring in other people that's on that frequency to help you reach your full potential. They couldn't come in your life earlier because you wasn't on the right frequency. You're looking for your king, but you're on the wrong frequency. You're looking for your soul tribe, but you were on the wrong frequency. You're looking for your connections and those people that got the doors and all this other stuff to hook you up and help you out and promote your business and launch your career and all. You're looking for all that shit, but you're on the wrong frequency. You're looking for all that from all the wrong people. Get connected to God. Elevate your frequency, and He'll bring your soul tribe in. He'll open up the doors for you. Man, family. If you've sent some change, and I thank you all for your support and your donations, your contributions for this page, this channel. If you wanted a reading and you sent some change, there's several of you that have. But man, I need you to send me an email. I need you to send me a message on Messenger or Facebook Messenger or Instagram so I'll know where to send the reading to. I'm not going to post it on YouTube. You know what I mean? I'm not going to post your personal reading on YouTube. I want to send it to you personally. So if you sent money wanting a reading, man, you got to send me some information of how to get it back to you. I love you guys. My queen and I love you guys. We thank you for your prayers. We thank you for being here with us. We thank you for just walking this beautiful journey with us. We're honored. Namaste. The God in me sees, recognizes, acknowledges, and cherishes the God in you. Happy healing. Peace.